Welcome, everybody, to Sasha and Goff, live recorded. I am Sasha.
And I'm Goff.
And we are back this week with our not favorite and least favorite mascots. Oh, no. We're doing our favorite and least favorite movie sequels. That is right.
Woo!
And we've been on the same page the entire time.
Absolutely. We didn't fight about this at all throughout the week.
I'm not angry about it. I'm getting over it. I'm thinking about it. I'm breathing. I'm doing some breathing exercises. And I've got a list that's going to blow your socks off. Goff, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
All right, good.
What's with the energy on your end there?
A little morose. I'm a little morose.
Morose.
No.
I always thought morose meant like more like mummy-ish. I was totally wrong though. Morose just means
it's
low
way off.
energy.
Sad.
I
It's
think-
sad, devastated. This could be angry, I think, but mostly sad.
That's, you know what, I'm not that stupid. I didn't think morose meant mummy.
You're that stupid.
In The Office, Dwight calls himself a morose mummy, I think, or no. Someone I've heard, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm good, man. How you doing this week?
I'm doing well. I got a question for you because we had a situation come up in my house this week. My wife was sleeping. She was sleeping in our room where she sleeps.
Good.
And me and the dog decided to go upstairs and go to sleep as well. Because we were downstairs, we're just watching some NBA playoffs as we do. So it was like 11, a little after 11:15, something like that. And we decided to go upstairs. And my dog settles into its little new bed that we put on the ground.
Okay.
Megan's asleep. My dog's not asleep, but just like ready to go to sleep. And then my doorbell rings at 11:15.
This is PM, correct?
Correct. We
Okay.
sleep
All
at
right.
night, yeah.
Oh, I know last week you guys had the marathon and you said you was tired right away, so maybe you meant 11:15 a.m.
Very fair. Very
All
fair.
right.
11:15 p.m. in the nighttime.
Okay.
Pitch dark.
Central time.
Doorbell rings at 11:15, and I'm going.
I do not like this story already.
Yeah. What do you think?
I mean, I like it, but I don't like where it's going.
What do you think is happening if someone's ringing your doorbell at 11:15?
In all honesty, it's probably my mother-in-law dropping. So I don't know. Like,
Wow.
I hope to God that never happens because I'd be terrified. Because it's like, this doesn't happen. So my guess is Amazon, a delivery maybe.
So 11:15. My thought goes to like this has to be like the police or something. Like, why are the police here?
Yeah.
Why is an ambulance?
Well, see, and now we have, like, our Ring camera is constantly going off. No one ever rings that doorbell, but, like, do you guys have one? So your actual house doorbell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ding,
All right.
clong,
Yeah.
because it's half broken like the Cosby Show.
Ours sucks, too.
So I go, what is going on? Now, Megan and the dog, zero reaction. Megan did not wake up. It's probably all of the painkillers that she takes. Painkillers and wine, that's her dinner.
The 2 bottles of wine could have done it.
That's her dinner every week, every day.
Every day.
And,
for the antioxidants.
And so she didn't wake up. The dog didn't react. So now I'm thinking maybe it's just me hearing stuff. So I go and I open.
There was edibles next to Callie.
I opened the window, the blinds. I moved the blinds, and there's a car in front of our house. And I see that the person is walking from my door back to their car. And I go, wow, this is Grubhub. This is Grubhub coming to my house
Munchies?
to drop stuff off. I do not use Grubhub. Okay. I do not use any of that bull crap because I refuse to pay.
Yeah, you
like
heard my
somebody
story 2
did
weeks ago.
$60 in extra fees
Yep.
to have.
Bones.
By the way, you said dinner for 5.
Yeah.
Did you include?
No, my sister-in-law was.
Okay. I didn't know if you included
figured
Lucy. Yeah. And I was like, because Lucy's number 1.
Yeah, exactly. So
I can tell this is Grubhub delivering food in my house, and immediately I know what this is, because my neighbors get 12 deliveries a day of just groceries, Grubhub, this, that, constantly. Now this is 11:15. I don't know what they do. I don't know the shifts that they work and stuff like that. But I'm just going, what? And then that's when Megan woke up, because I'm staring out the window going like, what? And she goes, what? And I go, we got like the Grubhub or whatever. And she's like, it's for our neighbor, obviously. Mm-hmm. we know.
Yeah,
Like
it's
it's got to be them. 99% them. And then I'm like, do I go bring them their food now?
Oh, that sucks.
Like, what do you do in this?
Yeah.
Either I have to not do anything, and then they have to like come to my house and pick up food.
Walk of shame, hoping to God it's still there.
Yeah. Or I bring it over there, and it's another weird thing because I'm like, here's food. I didn't eat any of your food.
Well, then the fact, I mean, I guess you could look on the receipt or whatever, but what if that's not who it's for? And you bring now.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. And so my wife's like angry at the neighbors for ordering food at that time.
Yeah, totally. But it's one of those things. Yeah, it's like false anger, but it's like
my anger is towards Grubhub and the person, because they're coming to a pitch black house, ringing the doorbell and leaving food. You would think they double check, especially that late at night.
But
what
was
the address
your house
is.
number not visible because it was pitch black?
Well, it's right on
their headlight.
It's right above the garage.
Yeah, it is.
It is right there. And honestly, that's part of your job, to find the difficult address.
It is.
So let me ask you, who should we be angry at? My neighbors for ordering food that late?
Never the neighbors.
Or the StubHub, Grubhub people.
For not bringing you your tickets.
So like Grubhub.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they screwed up. No, I got no problem with... It's funny you say that because I 100% understand the animosity where it's just like, you know what, if they weren't fucking doing this every night, this wouldn't happen.
I think that's where the animosity is.
Yeah.
It's not that they order late. It's that they order enough so we know that they're ordering enough, and then now it's affecting us.
This is now inconvenienced you. So it's just like, you know what, I guess I do fucking hate that you guys order so much Grubhub.
So that's it's funny. Like I understand it, but I think the anger should be more directed towards the person who's doing the job because they're not doing it correctly, and B, the company that doesn't say to their workers, hey, after 10 p.m., don't ring the doorbell.
Remember I told you like a month ago or whatever, Domino's Pizza, how they screwed up and dropped off the wrong one, and then 3 minutes later, another guy was there with my pizza? And it's like, just stick with the actual delivery.
Well, I know what happened too. Like, I don't use Grubhub. I'm sure what happens, they drop it off, you get a notification that says your food is here.
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh, it was delivered. You got it. And they go outside, it's not there, and then they go... Or maybe there's a picture of it because they take a picture and they send it. And here's your food.
They see the goose.
They see a goose with a bright yellow chair.
Arms across the street.
Yeah, exactly. And so whatever it is, whatever that thing is, the problem that's there, they're immediately like, hey, go back there because we're not gonna go over there, and then they shouldn't come pick up the food. The food should be delivered to their home correctly. But anyway, so that's what happened on Monday night, 11:15.
Okay, but where'd the food go though?
Oh, yeah. 2 minutes later, the person comes back.
Okay.
And I left the shades. I was staring. I was like, I wasn't angry, but I was like, you should know that you should do better at your job. Well, that's what my eyes said.
Yeah.
I didn't say it openly. Then they took the food and they started going to my other neighbor's house. And I was like, look, I know who I think this is for. It's not them. They're asleep too.
I see a scenario of you just out there with the driver eventually, and it's just like, all right, well, let's go. Helping him out now.
I'm just like pointing.
See, this is great because I think it would have been hilarious if the neighbor ran like embarrassingly across the street to your house.
I do, yeah.
I think of like the Grinch running on the rooftop. Yeah. It's like,
it would have been, I would have liked to see them like, it's just an awkward situation.
You know what? I mean, there's Amazon, there's delivery drivers, but this day and age, anyone who comes up to your house, it's kind of like, I don't like, it's an uncomfortable feeling when someone you're not expecting gets that close to your house. We actually got a Ring camera when we first moved in because something like that happened. Like, when we first moved in there, I used to work the night shift and I got home at like 12:30. There was a flashlight positioned standing. It was like a flashlight that had a little stand on it. This is a true story. And it was like aimed at our front door. So like I kind of walked past it and was like, what the fuck? And then there was a note on our door. I forgot what it said, but it was something really cryptic. Nothing like you're going to die or anything, but it was like a riddle almost. I'm like, fuck this. So I left the flashlight where it was and I called the cops in the morning. I'm like, I haven't touched anything. I want someone to come out and it turned out that it was like a prank. They just went to the wrong house.
What was it, a prank or is that what they told you?
That's what the cops told us. And this never happened again. Maybe it was because we got a Ring camera the next day.
Wow.
But the thing was, the flashlight said like property of whatever police department. That was the weird thing. So apparently the Wheaton cop that I dealt with is like, oh, I don't need to tell the story. But either way, it was like, okay, whatever. That's still fucking weird.
Yeah.
But it was creepy. And then, like I said, when you're like, someone came up to our door when I wasn't home and Joni and the kids were sleeping, opened it and put a note. Yeah, and then, it was probably harmless. I don't know. The cop gets in the car and his car blows up after he takes the flashlight. But
no, it's just like after a certain time, no one should be ringing your bell.
Absolutely.
Period. So,
yeah.
You brought up Domino's. I wanted to do this really quick.
Sure.
Let's do a rank 'em. Quick rank 'em.
Love it.
Trash pizzas.
Yes.
We're going Domino's.
Okay. Wait, could it be Domino's? That's a great slogan. It is their new one.
No.
I love it.
Domino's. Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Little Caesars. That's your 4 main trash pizzas.
That's perfect. That's the 4 trash pizzas.
Is this one an easy one for you?
I think I can. We can discuss it though. All right. Okay. What's your number 4?
My number 4 is Papa John's because I don't think I ever order Papa John's.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever ordered Papa John's. I must have tried it at some point, but it's more of a it's an incomplete because I do not think I've ever had Papa John's. It seems so bad that I don't even want to try it.
Okay. I think this is, for me, I'm going to be honest, these, if you put them in front of me and just cut them the same way, I
wouldn't know.
Yeah. So I'll put them, I guess, based on just how much I order them or like them. My number 4 would be Little Caesars.
Wow. Okay. My number 3 is Domino's. That's one I haven't had since 1984. I don't know if they've improved. I know the commercials have improved. I know if you own Domino's stock, you're doing pretty well because it's just gone up over the past 20 years.
Shaq. You tie Shaq to something. And
he's a Papa John's owner.
I fucked that one up.
Never mind. You did, but so that's my number 3 is Domino's.
My number 3 is also Domino's.
Same.
Yeah.
Sure. Number 2 for me is Little Caesars. I love a Little Caesars, and I love it especially when you can get it in a Kmart. Specifically, when you would walk into a Kmart and the Little Caesars would be there, and you're like, I came in to get Depends, but guess what? I'm gonna get some Little Caesars, and then I'm gonna get my Depends.
Speaking of grocery store or superstore restaurants, where are you at on Subway?
I am 100% will not eat at Subway anymore.
You know what? I don't know why I said nice like that. I guess Joni would be more excited. I'll eat the meatball sub. I think it's good. Like if I'm in a jam, there's one close to the school and I don't want McDonald's again.
Honestly, I would just rather stay in the jam.
All right. But either way, I'll take the meatball sub. But okay. Good to know. What are we talking about?
Your number 2.
My number 2 would be Papa John's just because of the garlic sauce. It's good.
Okay, so you've had it regularly to the point
they add a little pepper in there too, which is kind of a nice touch.
And Shaq is involved, like you said. So
Papa John's racist, I think.
Yeah, which you love.
Perfect.
Number 1 for me is Pizza Hut.
It's
the best of the trash pizzas. You don't even need to call it a trash pizza, but we will. We'll call it a trash pizza.
Absolutely.
Pizza Hut is like you're not waiting to get a pizza. No. Like I'm like, ooh, Lou Malnati's. It's been a while. I haven't had a Lou. Let me go get that. For Pizza Hut, it's like I feel like crap today, and I want to feel worse.
Yeah.
Let's get some pizza.
No, because there is a very specific, the 4 pizzas you just named off, when you tell someone that they have that picture in their head, and it's not a delicious mom and pop shop that's authentic pizza stuff. It's like, this is going to be the large is going to be still only about 12 inches.
And you can't reheat this pizza.
No.
Because it's cardboard after about an hour.
They thought it would be a good idea to put cheese in the crust, and that's terrible. It makes it even worse. But no, there is something charming about that. I also, whenever I think of Pizza Hut, I think of the crystal red cups. You know, the Coca-Cola ones, those old school.
And there's that nostalgia when we used to have to go to the Pizza Hut when you used to like read books, like Book It.
Yeah.
Did you ever do, was it Book It?
I don't know if...
Either way, it was like something about if you read enough books, you'd get a pizza.
We did ours at Garibaldi's.
Wow, that's high class.
It is. We were in the same district, though, actually. What the hell was what were you guys doing?
We were at the poor people's
You're
place.
on the other end of town, yeah. Jeez.
So, anyway, thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, you got it, man. So, I guess we got a couple minutes. I can tell you, I had an accident the other day. No, I got a bruise on my arm here.
Depends.
I don't know where that came from, but anyway, it's getting nicer out finally. Well, we're still kind of doing this. We'll get 5 days of 70s, and then it drops down to the 30s, and so I'm just kind of losing my mind wanting to go out and get started on my yard. So the other day I was feeling very ambitious, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking kill these weeds in my yard.
Okay, glad you said weeds.
Yeah. Well, I killed a lot of the weeds, but guess what? I also killed a lot of the grass. Mm-hmm. Because Goff didn't read past the part where it said weed killer. Didn't read that it also said weed and grass killer. I bought the wrong stuff. Sure enough. And then I also got shit for it because I didn't realize that Roundup is like the worst one.
Yeah,
like,
cancer causing.
Yeah, they've got enough money to just tell you, nah, it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, Joni gave me a lot of, no, she didn't give me shit, but it was more one of those like, I kind of thought you would have known better. But anyway.
By the way, I don't know if Roundup causes cancer. You'll have to do your own research and figure it out.
Based on research, it does. The disclaimer, and then like I push the disclaimer off. It's like, no. But anyway, if you're familiar, I don't know if you are, but maybe you've seen it just in your days of thrifting, what He-Man's battle cat looks like. It's a green tiger with like orange stripes. That's what my yard looks like now. Oh. It's a bummer because like I just cut the grass and I'm like, yeah, it looks so good cut. I literally have to dig up every one of those spots and just kind of throw new soil down and great because I fried them.
Oof.
It sucks. And it's like one of those things where Joni came home and she was trying to be so nice about like, hey, did something, and I'm like, yeah, I fucked it up. Just stop.
Wait, seed or sod? Do you seed or do you put sod down?
I mean, I was probably gonna seed, but okay. I've never done sod.
I was really embarrassed today because I knew you were coming over, and I was like, he's gonna look at my yard, and my yard is crazy because Callie pees in a lot of it. So then some of the yards like. The grass is high, and then some is like.
Oh, mine was like
here.
that too.
Yeah, and then you told me this story, so now I feel good about myself.
Well, we also have like my next door neighbor lives on a hill. Like they had to build it up to these are the ones that hate us. But they so there's a stream in between our two yards because everything pours down into there. So.
Okay.
I don't know why I told that story.
That's okay. It's nice that you messed up. It really does make me feel better about myself. So good. Thank you, buddy.
Also, last week I talked about you and Megan moving in with us in the crawl space.
That was weird, yeah.
It was weird, but I got more reason for you guys to move in now. We've become doomsday preppers on accident, basically. Do you know what FSAs are, flexible spending account?
No.
All right, so it's basically, it's like my job offers that I have a medical one, so our dental insurance isn't that great. So I put money aside that they take out that goes specifically towards like this kind of stuff. So come the end of the year when you have money left over that isn't going to carry over, they're like, hey, you got to use this by year's end. So we've just been going to the FSA store and just buying medicine. Which is just awesome because we just have stocks of stuff now.
Does that go bad?
I mean, like, we use it enough. It's just like we don't have to order medicine like during our grocery orders now. So
how much medicine are you guys having?
We've got a lot of stuff. I mean, like, hey, we got young growing kids. Vitamins are expensive, man.
Okay, all right. You got your creams that you need. I get it.
Yeah.
Hey, weird elbows.
My shiny face here.
Okay.
But yeah, so we've, like I said, if you guys, when the apocalypse come to my house.
I'm ready for the apocalypse to take me. So,
take you.
Yeah, just, I don't get it.
I forgot what comedian it was. I saw a really funny reel where a guy was just like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to accept it. Or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to die. He's like,
yeah.
I fucking hate life right now. You think I want to live in the apocalypse?
I'm not that.
Yeah, no.
I'm just like, everyone's like, yeah, well, we're going to make it. Everyone else is going to not make it, but we'll make it, and we'll need canned soup or whatever.
But who's we? Which we are we talking about that the others won't? Like what we? Like Americans or like you and the one other person you're talking to?
If I don't have electricity, I am out. Like, it's over. If I don't have like an air conditioner, if my dog has
We
gone
just
missing.
moved to like, I don't know, like the Carolinas.
If
They're
I have to
pretty
work a full-time
in
job,
between weather.
all of these things, I'm out. You know what I mean?
I don't
Like,
think you'd have to work a full-time job in the apocalypse.
no, I'm
Maybe,
just saying
though.
in general, these are things that push me over the edge.
So we're almost there, man.
I mean,
if you got to do one more podcast with
I'm
me,
working
you're
37
fucking
and a half hours a week. If I get up to 40, dude, just check those bridges. That's all I'm saying. Lloyd Bridges.
Wow.
Anyway, let's talk about what we're putting inside ourselves. How's that feel for you? Or you got some more stuff you want to talk about?
No, I'm good, man.
All right, then this is when we talk about movies and music and blah, blah, blah. I only have one thing to talk about this week.
Okay.
It is what I watched last night, and it's a movie called Mr. Nice Guy with Jackie Chan. Now, this is a fantastic movie. I'm giving it a thumbs up.
Nice.
Not for the acting. The acting was so bad. It was really, really bad in a lot of spots. The camera work, sometimes it was pretty bad. But you know what was cool? Jackie Chan.
Always.
Action. Blowing things up in huge, huge things being blown up. Fantastic. And I realize Jackie Chan might be like one of my favorite martial artist people. And his stuff is like Three Stooges style. You know what I mean? Like it's
Buster
half
Keaton
funny,
kinda.
and the movie ends with a bloopers reel of like him messing things up.
Yeah.
I mean, this is classic, beautiful '90s.
Is this an American one? I can't remember. Or is this actually one
Filmed
of
in
his?
Australia.
Okay.
So I don't know. Like,
Is he speaking English or is it
speaks
subtitled?
English,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
but
I vaguely remember that name, but maybe not.
there's a cake scene where he's on a hot air balloon. Not a hot air balloon. It's one of those like blow up balloons for like a party.
Okay.
And they cut the rope and now he's hanging by it, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they shoot holes through the thing and he crashes through a cake. It was better than the Guns N' Roses cake scene.
Nice.
Which is hard to do. But it was an absolute beautiful thing. There's also there's a fight scene inside of like a conversion van, which is, there's like 4 people. And
That's pretty awesome.
amazing stuff.
That's great.
Then you get like bad acting and you're like, all right, well, I'm not here for the bad acting. Show me more of the other stuff. Every scene that there's action in it was beautifully done. Fantastic. Absolutely loved it. So thumbs up to that. And I'm going to start watching a little bit more Jackie Chan. I've been in an Arnold Schwarzenegger zone for the past couple months, maybe half a year. Mm-hmm. I think I got to go towards Jackie Chan now. Do you have any suggestions for a Jackie Chan movie that's not Rush Hour?
I do not.
Have you watched any?
No, I don't think I have. Nothing against Jackie Chan. No. I saw Rush Hour recently for the first time.
Wow.
And that one
okay.
it was still just like, holy shit, they could not make this movie now.
It was a good movie.
It was good.
By the way,
I think nothing against Jackie Chan at all. I don't know. Wasn't on
Yeah,
that
same.
train. I don't know.
And Rush Hour 2 exists. We're doing sequels today. Will it make anyone's list? Doesn't sound like it, but it's potential. Anyway, that's all I got. That's all I did this week was watch Jackie Chan. So,
I like it.
Mr. Nice
Love
Guy.
it. All right, I got an older one too that I watched with Matt. Again, last week we were watching a couple movies together. We watched this one, Wreck-It Ralph. Just a great Disney movie, great animated. John C. Reilly as the lead. Sarah Silverman as like the co-star, I guess. She's great. She plays a little kid in the movie, and I love it because it reminds me a lot of Ready Player One, which has just got so many references, and I mean like because it's such a brilliant way of showing you like kind of what it's like inside of a video game when an arcade closes at night, what these characters do when the games are shut off. Mm-hmm. It's awesome. Like, and then in the second one they introduce the internet, so it's like Wi-Fi and all that stuff. And I don't know, I John C. Reilly I think is great. He's perfect for that character, the voice and everything. I can't remember the what's the guy's name. He's the blonde guy from 30 Rock, Kenneth the Page.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that guy that talks for he's in the movie as well. And but yeah, it's an awesome. The second movie is really good as well. So both of the Wreck-It Ralphs are good. They're both
I was just looking it up to see if I don't recognize like I recognize the name.
Okay.
I could not pick it out of like a picture.
Oh yeah, no, it's it's an animated movie. It's great though. And then the other one. This is another kind of just update on a season that I think it just ended. Possibly, I don't know. I might have like 1 or 2 left, but Abbott Elementary is season 5. I'm just kind of starting to think this show's run its course for me. Like I'm not really laughing anymore. The principal, Ava, is just so fucking unlikable. I don't understand like how anyone's supposed to find this character like funny or even like But they also did something between two. I'm not gonna spoil it, but something happened with two of the characters that was like, wait, are you kidding? Like, I don't know, just the way it happened to me was like that I don't know.
I got sick of that show before ever watching. I've never watched the show.
Okay.
And I'm already sick of like the characters of it. Like via commercials and like
you know
stuff
what?
like that.
I'm starting to think that might be it for me too, because I thought it was just really good writing, and I really because Joni's a teacher, so she and I like it's relatable. A lot of the stuff they do on the show, I'll tell her, and it's like, yeah, it's good, like things she tells me that clearly whoever's writing the show has a past as a teacher. It's like legit stuff, but yeah, a lot of the characters, I think that might be what it is. It's more so I just don't find these people funny, you know.
Which is the number one ingredient in a comedy. So
yeah, that does it.
Hey,
I almost snotted.
Your daughters or your dog made this, right?
Yeah,
it's one of them.
Both of them.
Both of your daughters?
Yeah. No, it's just Natalie.
Oh, okay. Natalie made this bedazzled sign, so we're going to keep this here.
Yeah, it was here last week, too.
Yeah, it was. I forgot to mention it last week. I can't believe she spelled my name right, which is awesome. There's a video going around of a guy with a professional wrestling action figure collection from the LJN figures. You remember the big rubber guys? Yeah. And so it's this big expensive collection that he has, and the Instagram video is a girl who is bedazzling his figures one by one until he notices.
Oh God.
And so these are like $50, $100, $200.
Oh, that's right. I forgot this is kind of like because Natalie, like, I'll pick up a pencil at home and the whole thing is just like, how bored were you to do this? This thing's gonna like be dead, and
It's a thing. I think it's because like it's almost like fidget things that were this is like a good.
Like
little,
I said, this is literally like every one of those was put. I mean, you put the glue down and then it's just with tweezers one after another, and I felt bad because last night, when 2 weeks ago, whatever it was, when I brought this over, I was like texting her, and it's like, you gonna have that done, because she kind of got lucky that like we've been doing all the Zoom ones or the meets. So
that's funny. She's like, I have Sasha and Goff live. Just take it. Well, thank you for that. It's really cool, and
she made this for us too a while back.
This whole section is just hers. She made this 3D producer Tony as well, I believe.
This evil Shazam character. I think she made this TV.
What's that? Is that Gaymore? Who's that?
Gaymore.
Anyway,
they'll be featured on episode 100.
All right, so let's move on then to our favorite and least favorite sequels, movie sequels. I'm gonna let you start it off because I thought we were doing mascots, and I put a lot of time and effort into it, and then now here we are, and I just had to, figure out. I've seen 6 movies in my life, so they're all in this
Anyone
list.
listening, if you're feeling saucy, I will send you a screenshot of the text conversation between Sasha and I, where it was clearly established we will be doing movie sequels.
Look, I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming myself.
Okay.
It doesn't change the fact that I
okay.
thought
that
we were doing
so
mascots.
I defiantly threw my notepad down for no reason, just caused a loud dunk.
It's okay. Callie will get you on the way out. Why don't you give me your number 3 favorite sequel of all time?
Oh, man. My number 3 favorite sequel of all time is Mad Max The Road Warrior.
Ooh.
Now, this is tough because this is another one. We didn't mention this at the top of the episode when we were talking about sequels. Do you only have number 2s? You know what I mean.
I know what you mean, and I was kind of thinking the same thing. Well, a sequel could be anything after
the first one.
Yeah.
So
I think I have all 2s.
Okay.
Just in general, because 2s are the only thing that could really be good in a lot of series. Like once you get past 2, things tend to dip.
We have one listener that's just like, no, man, the Fast and the Furious movies are still good up till... That's not me, don't get me wrong.
Who's that?
That'd be Greek Pete.
Oh, and Pee-wee is. I was going to say Pee-wee's not a listener.
He's not a
but
listener.
He would say
but
that
if word catches along. But anyway, Mad Max: The Road Warrior.
I don't mean everything because there are movies.
Oh yeah,
I'll talk about two that have more than just two.
Oh, totally. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Fury Road's another one of the sequels. Probably one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
But this is when I was just going by immediate sequels.
Okay.
Mad Max: Road Warrior. Fucking awesome movie. Kind of set the tone for how the Mad Max movies are moving forward because the first one is just some weird 70s movie with really bad voice dubbing and whatnot. So.
Okay, I'm going to go with my number 3 being the movie Christmas Vacation.
Oh, that's a great one.
Because that's not necessarily like a number 2.
It's a number 4, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, but
Fun.
it's a great movie, and it's not the first one.
3, that's the 3. Yeah.
It was Vacation,
then European, then Christmas, and then Vegas. Vegas is good too, underrated.
I think they all have their moments, but Christmas Vacation might be... Vacation's pretty good too. Anyway, this is my number 3. It's a classic. I don't have to talk much about it. Chevy Chase rules. I think he's misunderstood. I think he's a kind gentleman who is misunderstood.
That was like a better time before the internet was out.
I got a thing on my phone that said I used my phone 57 minutes less this week than last week.
Look at you.
And I said, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going back to the 80s where I'm just going to have a phone on the wall. You have to call me.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Your cell phone is literally just planted on the wall.
Yeah.
And you can only go like 10 feet within it because it's got to be like you have a cord.
I'm sick of living in the present times. We got to go back.
I don't like it either.
Is that Back to the Future? Is that what that movie was about?
We got to go back. Yeah, I mean, that's...
All right. I'm going to watch that.
It's implied in the title.
I'm going to watch that.
They're good movies. I don't even have to say... Oh! Fuck. All right. My number 2 is...
We'll be back after this.
After these messages. My number 2 is D2, The Mighty Ducks.
Solid.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people would say that this is the best one, Mighty Ducks fans, because they kind of stepped it up big time. I mean, they went from just like small town Minnesota to the now Junior Olympics.
Yeah.
To picking this team of misfits, and I don't know. It's a ridiculous premise, obviously, but it just the characters were great, and Iceland was great villains.
Eastland.
Yeah, and the guy that like hits Gordon Bombay with a stick.
I haven't seen this movie in 25 years.
Oh my god, neither have I, but I could
great
still.
Movie. Yeah. Great.
D2, The Mighty Ducks.
Beautiful. My number 2 is going to be Police Academy 2.
Now,
this is one of them where any of them could be it. Because to me, none of them are bad. Even though some of them are bad, none of them are bad. These are great movies. Yeah. Police Academy 2. I have this algorithm that keeps feeding me something that says there's going to be a Police Academy 8. And it's all lies. It's all lies.
I kind of hope so.
But
I just hate, there's too many of them are,
Yeah, I always said if I won Powerball, I would just take all my money and make a Police Academy 8 movie. I wouldn't have any money left, but Mahoney would be there.
I think you can
Michael
afford these people.
Not with all the stuff I would do. A lot of explosions.
Right.
I would bring Jackie Chan into it. It'd be a whole big thing where it's like Marvel Universe, but for 90s characters. That's a pretty great idea.
That is.
I'm going to use that
there you go.
with AI and create that
a
Marvel
Police
Universe.
Academy cinematic universe.
Yeah.
With Marvel.
With other no Marvel.
No Marvel.
Just with cool like Bill and Ted.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just bring everybody who I think is cool into one thing.
Cool.
So just Bill and Ted.
Love it.
And Hayden Fox. That's my number 2. What's yours? Number 1.
It's Aliens.
What's yours? Number 1.
Thank you. My number 1 from your number 1 is Aliens. This. So, have you seen any of the Aliens movies?
Nope.
All right.
Not gonna do it.
That's totally fine. That's okay. Alien, the famed, I guess the first one. I'm not a huge fan of that one. I just don't think it's that scary. As we've said many times on this show, I think I just got to the party too late with that one. When you see like a classic movie and everyone's like, you didn't like that? And it's like, I've seen better shit, So Aliens, though, is a movie that my brother Rob introduced to me when I was like 5 years old. Actually, I think that's pretty accurate because it came out in 1986. So I was either 4 or 5. But just another one kind of like D2, I feel, where it was like the first one was kind of contained, and then now we're going to this whole planet where it's not just one alien, it's So that's pretty much that's as easy as it is with the first one and the second one, Aliens. So, but
clever.
Yeah.
Very clever.
Awesome characters, great characters, directed by James Cameron. Fucking great movie.
Okay.
Awesome action, awesome lines. Introduce the xenomorph.
My number one is the Aliens of comedy, and that is Wayne's World 2.
Nice.
Wayne's World 2, one of the greatest movies of all time, so of course it's going to be the greatest sequel of all time. I love everything about Wayne's World. As we recently learned, it's one of the only movies to ever make money that were like SNL movies.
It's the only SNL sequel, right?
I think that's true too, yeah. So, Wayne's World 2.
Hold on. Which is Chris Farley better in, Wayne's World 1 or Wayne's World 2? Playing different characters.
So in Wayne's World 1, he's the security guard. In Wayne's World 2, he's the roadie. He's better in the roadie.
I think, you know what, now, right when I said it was like, well, he's not really a character in the first one. He's literally just that one scene, the shitty Beatles, right? Or no, that's an old dude.
No, and he's in the scene where he tells him where the limousine's going to be, and then Wayne's like, wait. That information or whatever, like, why would I have that information?
Yeah.
You know, saying that he's going to use that information.
I'm confusing his character in Airheads. Remember when he's the cop in that? And he he pulls the guy's nipple ring.
Yes.
Yeah, so I forgot he was in Wayne's World. I remembered, but it's like, what the hell does he do? But yeah, Wayne's World 2 when he's getting shot with the tennis balls.
Yeah, I've got no place else to go. Yeah.
So good. All right, my potent notables, Avengers Endgame. This is a fourth one because it's technically the fourth Avengers movie, but it's like part 2 of like the Infinity saga. I just see you like losing interest as I'm talking. Yeah. Terminator 2, obviously.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I think.
Wait, I haven't watched it. I just watched 1.
Oh,
and I didn't get to 2 yet, so no spoilers.
All right, but dude, yeah. Come on.
I know. Guns N' Roses, you could be mine. On our next
double date night, if you, Megan, and Joni watch this, because she hasn't seen it either.
Okay.
What did you think?
I thought me and you.
Callie, and Lucy.
Yeah.
Our next double date.
Ooh, that's awesome.
We should do that.
Might be better.
What else did I have here? Captain America, the Winter Soldier. The first Captain America movie I thought was kind of boring, actually. This one was just fucking awesome. This is the only Marvel movie where someone kicks someone into an engine and they explode.
Whoa,
it's pretty, it's like one of those things where for Marvel you're like, damn, how'd they get away with that one?
Yeah.
Good stuff. And then Titanic too, obviously.
Oh my God, how did I forget?
See, sometimes I wonder like if we're on the same page ever.
No, never. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, buddy.
I was trying to in Titanic. I don't know how much of it you remember. Probably not much.
Every second.
There's like a ridiculous scene where they're trying to get over like there's a live wire on the ground, and I just remember laughing because the scene took so fucking long for them to climb over like a 5-foot gap.
Yeah.
Where it's like you could have just like run and jumped over it, but
I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna watch Fight Club again. This is going to be the 5th week in a row because
that's okay.
I'm probably going to watch Titanic too. I was going to watch Fight Club this week, but now that you reminded me.
We should do a watch party and come back and we'll review Titanic too. That'll be our what we're
It is
doing.
Such a great movie. I mean, this just shakes up my whole thing here, Titanic 2. I have Xmas Vacation. Oh, that was in my list. Austin Powers, Spy Who Shagged Me.
It's good.
I'm still blown away at how good Mike Myers was in those movies because I just rewatched them recently and I was like, I can't believe this had the lasting effect to me. Like, I thought it was going to be dumb, and it is, but it's like well done.
Sure. Yeah.
And Hot Shots Part 2.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, that's
haven't watched it in a while, but.
Fucking choice, baby.
Great one. So now moving to our least favorite sequels of all time. I'm going to start.
Okay.
Number 3, Zoolander 2. I'm going to say this. I've seen it once, and I don't remember a thing about it, but there's no way that it was good.
Okay.
No way. I'm sure there's other movies that I could have put in that, but as I was doing my homework and trying, I read Zoolander 2, and I go, no, that's number 3 on my list.
The worst thing about a movie, like worse than a movie where you're like, God, that movie fucking sucked, is a movie where you can say, I don't remember anything about it. Like, because it was so forgetful and, forgettable, whatever. All right, my number 3 for worst is a horror movie, I guess, but horror/suspense called Don't Breathe 2. The first one was called Don't Breathe 1. This was a movie, it was a home invasion movie, and it was the thing, they told you this in the previews, it was a blind guy's house, so like, it takes place in like derelict Detroit, and these people know that this guy was like a war veteran or something, or he got a settlement or something, so they're like, that guy's a millionaire. They find it out, so they're going to break into his house because he's blind. But he's also like a survivalist war fucking criminal nutcase. Okay. And then there's a weird, I won't spoil it, this because this is still from the first one, there's like a twist when you find out that it's like, okay, this guy's not a good dude at all. He's fucking terrible. So anyway, they made a sequel where he's now the protagonist. Okay. And you're right off the bat, it's like, I don't give a fuck because I still know who this guy is. Yeah. Because in the second one now, it's like, oh, they took his daughter or whatever. And then the way he got this daughter, it comes from the first movie and you're still like, what the fuck? And also, it's like, did this movie really make enough to make a sequel? Like, did anyone care about this? But anyway, it was one that I watched when it was free because I did like the first one. But yeah, you're watching it and you're like, I don't fucking care if this guy lives or not. He's awful.
I like how they decide, like, like what's going to make me care about this. And like 90% of the time it's like, oh, steal his kid or whatever. Yeah. I was watching Mr. Nice Guy, Jackie Chan. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Never.
Like the main part of the movie is that someone's like had this VHS tape with something that someone wasn't supposed to see. So the bad guys were trying to get a VHS tape. Yeah. And I'm like, that's what a story should be right there.
It's about, the VHS tape. Yeah. But Don't Breathe 2.
Don't Breathe 2. I won't.
And the whole thing, sorry if you're wondering why it's called Don't Breathe, is because he's blind, obviously. So they're the whole movie when they realize he's fucking insane. So yeah, he's got like Daredevil type senses.
Number 2 for me, I'm gonna go with Anchorman 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
Loved Anchorman 1, one of the greatest comedy movies of all time. But Anchorman 2 was like, I waited a long time for this, and it wasn't good.
I remember getting about 30 minutes into that movie, and there was a scene where he was just swearing at his kid. Because that one was rated R, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, just completely unnecessary to go. And then Will Ferrell was swearing at the kid or something, and it was like, this is so not funny, and just like,
forced. It felt very, very forced. They also made a movie because the original Anchorman was not supposed to be the original Anchorman. The original Anchorman had like Amy Poehler in it and like all these other people. And they made a movie, they shot this big movie, and then they completely, like the studio was like, that's not going to work, do something else. So they shot more stuff, and then after that movie came out and it was a big hit, they put the other movie, they like edited it and created it and put it on the DVD or whatever so you could watch it.
Wow.
And now it's a different Anchorman movie, and you're like, this stinks. I'm glad they'd never put that movie out. Yeah.
Huh.
So check that out if you get it. Actually, don't check it out. It's really bad.
On YouTube.
It's really bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Is it the whole movie?
I think so.
Oh shit.
It maybe not the whole thing, but like an hour and 10 minutes or something.
Okay.
I don't remember details. I'm just spitballing here, but yeah.
All right, number 2.
What else is new? I don't remember.
It is a sequel to one of the not my favorite, but world-renowned greatest movies of all time. This is Return to Oz, the sequel to Wizard of Oz. Just a weird thing for Disney to do. So this one came out in 1985. Fairuza Balk plays Dorothy Gale, a younger version, which is weird because I don't know if it's supposed to be a prequel or to the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
I think she plays Dorothy. She might be. I think yeah. But anyway, this is just a creepy. It's weird. It's scary. And now, like, as a horror fan, I appreciate this movie, but it's still like, this should not be the sequel to The Wizard of Oz. Like, in The Wizard of Oz, the scariest thing is probably those flying monkeys. In this, their like, replacement are these things called the Wheelers. And they're these guys that wear these creepy-ass masks, and literally all of their limbs have wheels on them. So they, like, skate around basically on all fours like an animal.
But this is 1980s, you said?
1985.
Okay, so I'm going to like however they tried to make this look cool.
It's not bad. I mean, all like, right. It's not like a dumb movie or anything, but for a sequel to The Wizard of Oz, it's like, you just made a fucking scary-ass movie, and it's like, it's one of those things where you're like, is this literally considered a sequel, or is this like a Titanic 2 where they just went on their own?
Yeah.
But they say that it's considered canon, like it's part of the Wizard of Oz. And also, the evil queen in this one has heads of all the people that she's conquered, and she takes the heads off and like replaces them throughout the movie. And it's just like, yeah. So this is a PG movie, like for kids. It's terrifying.
80s were great.
Yeah. So like Heather, my sister, I know you're not listening. She loves this movie to death, but I was thinking more and more about it, and it's like, for a sequel to one of the most beloved movies ever, it's actually pretty fucking weird. And
I gotta watch Wizard of Oz first, because I don't think I've ever seen the full Wizard of Oz, but that sounds interesting. That sounds... You have me at 80s.
Yeah.
I love the 80s, like, what they consider technology or whatever, like how bad good it is.
This is actually... I mean, like, I'm thinking about some of the props and the characters. It's actually pretty good.
But it's not like, CGI green screen. It's like they created something and whatever. I love that.
That's an actual couch that she is flying on.
Yeah, that's great.
Later on in the movie.
Absolutely love that.
Yeah, if you're in, ask Megan about it. I bet you she.
Wait, so this is in your least favorite though?
It's just like
because it's so weird.
Because it is, and because like when I watch it, it's like, what's the point of this movie then, other than terrifying children? Yeah. Seriously.
And if that is the case, great movie. Yeah, great movie. Number one for me is the Hangover movie sequels. 2, 3. I don't know how many there are. They stink. They're unnecessary. And Hangover 1 is overplayed, so I don't even like watching Hangover 1 anymore. But at least Hangover 1 was like, all right, this is a great comedy, guys, whatever type movie. Hangover 2 and 3 was like, let's ride that wave, gentlemen. We got the cash. Yeah, I didn't need either one of those movies. Megan loves these movies. She'll watch any of them if they're on TV, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go. I gotta go do something else. I gotta go rollerblade with Goff.
Yeah, that'd be cool, Dill. I wish you would.
You
got some blades right
I'm
over
ready.
there.
Weather's looking good, buddy.
Yeah.
Pick a day. Let's fruit some boots.
I'm not, to add to that, I'm not really a fan of that franchise at all. Like, I saw the first Hangover one time. I liked it, but never watched it again. And it was like, okay.
I liked it, but just overplayed, overdone. Leave me alone.
Absolutely. My worst sequel is actually a third, and it is RoboCop 3.
Oh.
So RoboCop 2, a lot of people don't like that one. I think that one's awesome. That one's just, I think it almost takes the violence even up from the first one. That's one of the most violent movies ever. RoboCop 3, they dropped down to PG-13.
Yeah,
that's a big slap in the face right there. And the RoboCop actor is different, so it's a little weird there. There's this gang called the Splatterpunks that are just so goofy. You know what, though? I always loved that part about the movie, the Splatterpunks. They're like gutter punk, but it's just, like I said, dropping it down to PG-13. There's like a robot ninja in this, which sounds awesome, but it's not. It's a terrible movie. It's, then RoboCop for being such a great franchise.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot worse, but yeah, I mean, like, for how good 1 and 2 I thought were, 3 is just like, ugh.
Are there 3 total RoboCops?
Well, then there's a remake with Joel Kinnaman, and then I believe there was a TV show, but no, as far as actual proper RoboCop, just the 3.
Okay, I gotta watch RoboCop 2. Put that on the list.
Do it.
Also, RoboCop also.
Nice. My potent notables, The Crow, City of Angels, which I love The Crow, the first one. This one is essentially the same exact movie, just with a different cast. Okay. Like, literally. It's kind of embarrassing. Thor, The Dark World, and Love and Thunder, which is 2 and 4 out of the 4-part series. 2 is notoriously bad. Love and Thunder. So, if you're ever watching TBS and you come across a Thor movie called, Ragnarok. That is a very funny movie. Like, if you were ever like, hey, I'm just going to leave this on because Chris Hemsworth is attractive, and Megan's like, hey, leave it on, whatever. Fucking hilarious movie. Okay? But then in Love and Thunder, which was number 4, the director just like, they were almost like, do whatever you want, man. That one was great. So it's too much. And then Christian Bale plays this like terrifying villain in this essentially comedic movie. And it's just like, dude, they just wasted this character and your talent in this dumb fucking movie. But anyway, yeah, so Thor 2 and 4. And then probably the most panned horror movie of all time, one of them, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. This is such a bad movie that just kind of, after the success of the first one, they just brought Freddy back, and it's like, in a really dumb capacity. And this movie is essentially like a homoerotic, like an hour and a half. Like, seriously, look up Nightmare on Elm Street 2 and it'll say that in there. I watched this probably like within the last 2 or 3 years because it was like, that was the only one I hadn't seen because everyone told me it was so bad. And it is. It's terrible. Okay. And this character actually, like, they came out with a documentary about how bad that just that movie, Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
Okay. Yeah. You heard homoerotic and you were like, I gotta see this.
I'm intrigued.
I gots to get mine.
Yep.
That's what you said.
I did.
I don't have a negative potent notables, but I do have one that's in the middle. What did you call that last week? What am I supposed to call it?
Undecided.
And that's Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh, yeah.
I really liked a lot of Happy Gilmore 2.
We just watched that recently at work.
The movie itself was just kind of like, but like the cameos and how they brought stuff back was kind of cool.
The nostalgia.
Yeah, that's the thing now. It's like you're just making stuff to be nostalgic, and I don't mind that.
See, and that's what you talked about it last week, Malcolm in the Middle. I thought they did a good job, at least as far as bringing back those characters. Happy Gilmore, I'm sorry to step on your toes, but like I said, we just watched this. The team that they're against, like the guys that it looks so dumb when they swing because it's like, I don't know if you remember, they had like a ligament removed from, so it's like CGI every time they swing. And then it's so hard for me to enjoy the main villain because there's the joke that his breath is so terrible, and I just don't find that funny because it's like so disgusting, the thought of me that this guy's breath smells like a fart.
No,
which is so Adam Sandler. And then the last thing.
That's it though. It's so Adam
Sandler still.
Yeah.
And the joke about him, all the booze that's in every single thing. It's funny, but it's like by the end of the movie, it's like or space those out. Not every single time he's holding anything, there's booze in it.
No, I mean you said all of it, and that's why it's like half annoying. And half like, wow, that's amazing who that is, or whatever it is. So.
And Bad Bunny was actually very funny in that. It's like, hey.
Bad Bunny, very funny. Yeah. That's it for the show. That is our top 3 favorite and least favorite movie sequels of all time. Thank you guys for joining us as always. And on next week's episode, we're going to do, Goff?
I don't know, we're not doing mascots.
We're not doing mascots. And that
mascots,
you know promise.
What? If anyone was excited about mascots, you could shove it up. No, but I don't want to do mascots. I realize that's not a topic I'm very interested in at all.
We're not doing buckets anymore, are we? Because we don't have anything.
I feel bad because producer you know what?
Let's bust it out. Let's see if
we are here live in person and we're just like, hey, let's try this bucket behind us. All right. I'm going to take out Namor the Handsome and let's see what we got here. I still have full veto power, so,
Pretty sure we've done everything that's in that bucket, so we're going to need to come up with more of them.
I mean, not wonderful.
Homoerotic sequels?
Yeah. If you don't want to do this is fine. So now I'm giving you the power.
Okay.
Top 3 Little Debbie / Hostess snacks.
Let's get it.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Cool.
We'll see you next week.
Later.